Mata Hari, born Margaretha Zelle in 1876, was a captivating figure whose life took her from the stages of Europe to the shadows of espionage during World War I. Initially celebrated as an exotic dancer, she became a symbol of seduction and intrigue, captivating audiences with her performances. However, her life took a dramatic turn when she was accused of being a spy for Germany, leading to her arrest in 1917. The circumstances surrounding her execution by firing squad in France have sparked endless debate and fascination, making her a legendary figure in the annals of history. In this video, we will delve into the complexities of Mata Hari's life and the historical significance of her execution. The world of espionage during World War I was rife with deception and danger, and Mata Hari's story exemplifies the blurred lines between loyalty and betrayal. As we explore her journey, we will uncover how her life and untimely death reflect the broader themes of war, gender, and the often murky world of intelligence. Join us as we unravel the mystery of Mata Hari and examine the lasting impact of her legacy on the history of espionage. Mata Hari, originally Margaretha Zelle, emerged from humble beginnings in the Netherlands to become one of the most famous exotic dancers of her time. Her rise to fame in the early 20th century was marked by her captivating performances, which blended sensuality with an air of mystery. Audiences were entranced by her elaborate costumes and the allure of her persona, which she crafted to embody the exoticism of the East. This magnetic presence not only made her a star on the European stage, but also positioned her as a sought-after courtesan among the elite. Throughout her career, Mata Hari formed relationships with influential figures, including military officers, artists, and aristocrats. These connections provided her with access to the upper echelons of society, further enhancing her mystique. However, her intimate liaisons also fueled rumors and suspicions, particularly during the tumultuous times of World War I. The very persona that captivated audiences became a double-edged sword, as her reputation as a seductress led to her later accusations of espionage. As we explore her background, we uncover how Mata Hari's life as a dancer and courtesan intertwined with the dangerous world of espionage, ultimately sealing her fate. World War I was not just a battle of armies, it was also a fierce contest of intelligence and deception. Spies played a crucial role in shaping the outcomes of various military campaigns, gathering vital information about enemy movements, strategies, and resources. Nations invested heavily in espionage, employing a network of agents to infiltrate enemy lines and report back with critical intelligence. This clandestine warfare was marked by a constant race to outsmart opponents, making espionage an integral part of the conflict. The atmosphere in wartime Europe was thick with suspicion and paranoia. Governments and citizens alike were on high alert, often viewing even the most innocuous actions through a lens of distrust. This pervasive fear created an environment where accusations could arise from mere speculation, leading to dire consequences for those suspected of disloyalty or espionage. Interestingly, women began to carve out significant roles in the world of espionage during this period. With many men enlisted in the military, women stepped into positions that had traditionally been male-dominated. They utilized their social skills and charm to gather intelligence, proving that they could be just as effective in the shadows as their male counterparts. This shift not only changed the dynamics of espionage, but also laid the groundwork for future generations of women in intelligence roles. Mata Hari's arrest in 1917 marked a dramatic turning point in her life, culminating in a trial that would capture the public's imagination. Accused of being a German spy, she faced serious charges that included espionage and treason. The evidence presented against her was largely circumstantial, relying on intercepted messages and testimonies from dubious sources. Authorities claimed that her relationships with high-ranking military officials provided her with sensitive information, which she allegedly passed on to the Germans. The political climate of the time played a significant role in her prosecution. France was reeling from the pressures of war, and the atmosphere was charged with suspicion. The government sought to make an example of Mata Hari, using her as a scapegoat to divert attention from its own failures and to rally public sentiment against perceived threats. Key moments from the trial drew widespread media coverage. including her dramatic testimony and the sensational details of her life as a dancer and courtesan. The courtroom became a stage where Mata Hari's enigmatic persona was scrutinized and her fate hung in the balance. The trial not only highlighted the complexities of wartime justice but also underscored the societal attitudes toward women, ultimately sealing her tragic legacy. Mata Hari was executed by firing squad on October 15, 1917, in a somber field outside Paris. The circumstances surrounding her execution were steeped in controversy and drama. Despite her pleas of innocence and the lack of concrete evidence against her, she faced a swift and public trial that culminated in a death sentence. As she stood before the firing squad, she reportedly maintained her composure, embodying the enigmatic persona that had captivated audiences throughout her life. Her execution was not just a personal tragedy, it became a symbol of the harsh realities of wartime justice. In the years following her death, Mata Hari's story has been romanticized and interpreted in various forms of popular culture, from films and novels to operas and ballets. She has been portrayed as both a tragic heroine and a cunning seductress, reflecting society's fascination with her life and the complexities of female identity in a male-dominated world. Mata Hari's legacy has also had a lasting impact on perceptions of women in espionage. Her story challenged traditional gender roles, showcasing women's capabilities in intelligence work. Today, she is often viewed as a pioneering figure, inspiring future generations of women to break barriers in the field of espionage and beyond. In summary, Mata Hari's life and execution serve as a compelling narrative that intertwines themes of seduction, betrayal, and the harsh realities of war. From her rise as an exotic dancer to her tragic end as a convicted spy, her story highlights the complexities of espionage during World War I and the societal attitudes toward women in that era. Key takeaways from her life include the significant role of intelligence in warfare and the often blurred lines between loyalty and treachery. As we reflect on Mata Hari's legacy, it's essential to consider the broader implications of her story in the context of espionage. Her life invites us to question the motivations behind accusations and the impact of gender on perceptions of guilt and innocence. If you found this exploration of Mata Hari's life and execution intriguing, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who might be interested in the fascinating world of history and espionage. Join us for more content that delves into the lives of remarkable figures and the stories that shaped our world. Thank you for watching, and we're looking forward to seeing you in our next video.